Why do bad things happen to good people? What is our purpose here on this earth? Do we even have a purpose at all? How do you perceive your life? To what extent do you find meaning in it? What about God? Does He determine your fate? Does He answer your prayers? Is He responsible for all that goes on in both humanity and nature? Or is He just an illusion? Can you find meaning in your life without feeling that God has created your every purpose? In the eyes of Camus, from an existentialist point of view, one feels alienated from society. I noticed then that everyone was waving and exchanging greetings and talking, as if they were in a club where people are glad to find themselves among others from the same world. That is how I explained to myself the strange impression I had of being the odd man out, a kind of intruder. I had lived my life one way, and I could have just as well have lived it another. I had done this, and I hadn't done that. I hadn't done this thing, but I had done another. But I was sure about me, about everything, sure than he could ever be, sure of my life, and sure of the death I had waiting for me. It is discomforting to feel that life has no meaning. Because of this, many choose to believe that God's approval is the purpose behind our actions. However, if God is the one influencing our decisions, then why do bad things happen to good people? Kushner sees life in a different light. There is purpose in our lives, but we have the power and freedom to decide what that purpose is. In order to let us be free, in order to let us be human, God has to leave us free to choose to do right or to do wrong. If we are not free to choose evil, then we are not free to choose good either. Laws of nature treat everyone alike. They do not make exceptions for good people or for useful people. We can only assume that nobody is perfect and that God knows what He is doing. If we don't assume that, the world becomes chaotic and unbelievable. To find meaning in one's life, one has to find a balance between belief in God and belief in oneself. This balance will provide a comfort that makes living life worthwhile. Bad things will continue happening to good people. That is out of our control as well as God's. However, what is in our control is to continue to hope and have faith that if we continue to be good people ourselves, that we, as well as the world surrounding us, will benefit from it.